Hey everyone, what's up? Well, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. Welcome if you are new, and today I have an empties video for you. Don't want this video to be too long, so let's go ahead and hop right into the beauty products that I finished the past 2.5 months, I want to say. I do have a couple of miscellaneous products as well, so I'm going to go ahead and start with those. The first product that I would like to talk about is from Nuun. It's one of their electrolyte, little packets that come with little tablets that you put in your water. Kind of like a Gatorade, but like in a little tablet that you drop into your water. This is the strawberry lemonade flavor, and I have to say this is probably one of my favorite flavors from them. I felt like this was a little bit more of a random product, but if you think about it, staying hydrated, it's good for your skin, good for your, overall health and stuff. And if you're healthy, I definitely think that leads to more beauty. So I decided to go ahead and just mention this. I have definitely had these, I think, in my empties before, and they will be things I continue to repurchase. However, I am looking for something like this, but with no calories, like no sugar, no calories, because I'm kind of getting into fasting, and you're not obviously supposed to have like sugar and stuff while you're fasting. And even though it is a small amount, I just feel like I don't really know if it's messing up my fast or not, so I need to get one that is not have sugar in it. But this one is still really delicious and I enjoy the flavor. So next up I have a hand soap, which is maybe not the most exciting thing, but I really like this hand soap. This is the Avalon Organics Nourishing Lavender Glycerin hand soap. This is probably my favorite hand soap of all time. I don't know if I've put this in an empties video before or not, because I definitely have finished them before, but I don't remember. I might have decided that it was not like a beauty empty, so I didn't put it in. I don't know. What I really love about this hand soap is that it is super moisturizing, and I have really dry hands, and especially with like just washing them kind of even more with COVID and everything, I definitely need something that's like super moisturizing. And a lot of hand soaps just like really dry out my hands, like to the point where like I have to put moisturizer on or like hand lotion on like 24/7. It just gets really bad. So I really like this. I feel like it's been saving my hands. I like the lavender one. I have one lavender one up in my master bathroom so that I can use it during like, in the evening times, and like if I wake up in the middle of the night and have to go to the bathroom, I can wash my hands with lavender so that the kind of smell like lingers and helps me go back to sleep and all of that. All that to say that I would definitely 100% repurchase this. I really enjoy this soap. The last random item that I have is, actually I have like two of them, and they're just like the labels that came on the product. So they're not like traditional empties where I'm showing you like a container, but I have two shower bombs, but like just the labels that went around them. They were from the Cannon Beach Soap Company. These are the Peppermint and Menthol Shower Steamers. So I don't know why I call them shower bombs, because they're shower steamers. Anyways, what you do is you like put it in your just in the floor of your shower or your bathtub, but like when you're taking a shower, if you have like a bathtub that's also a shower, you know what I mean? Basically just like the steam from your shower kind of like starts to dissolve it, almost like a bath bomb, but without like the fizz. And then it just kind of releases like essential oils and everything, and it's just like really nice. What I like about this set in particular is that it is made with peppermint essential oils, and if you breathe in peppermint essential oil for about 15 minutes, if you're like smelling it for 15 minutes, it can start to be a like pain reliever. I know topically it is, but I've also heard that if you're like kind of breathing it in for 15 minutes, it can really help relieve a lot of pain. And so I really like these for when I have a migraine or when I just have a headache. If I was already gonna shower, I would pop one of these in, and they make really great, just like a nice relaxing shower that helps. And by the time I get out of the shower, usually my headaches are completely gone and my migraine's starting to feel a little bit better. I'll check and see if they sell these online, and if they do, that's really cool, because I'm gonna definitely be getting more. So moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to like body care products. I tried to organize things this time, you guys. I'm very proud of myself. I felt like last time it was just a lot of me being like, oh, and another one of these, and another one of these. I don't want to do that this time. So my first two products I'm going to start off with aren't technically empty. Still a little bit left in here, but these are the Aveeno. It's like two separate designs on here, but the Aveeno HydroSport Wet Skin Sunscreen. This is SPF 30, and I have 2 of them. This one's older, I think. I just found these in my bathroom while I was kind of going through stuff. They're definitely years old at this point, and they are no longer probably effective at blocking the sun, and they both have like such little amounts in them that I kind of am considering these done. I remember actually really liking these, but I don't know if they even still sell these because this is like so old, and I think when I got this one I was having trouble finding these, so I don't know. Yeah, if you have a favorite like sunscreen for your body that's coral reef safe, let me know. That's kind of why I put these in here, just to get some suggestions. I prefer this type though, where you like spray it on and then rub it in. Like I don't really like creams, like I like sprays. I'm not calling these empties even though they're not, but I figured I would put them in the video just so I could remind myself to ask you guys if you have any suggestions. No empties video of mine would be complete without one of these. This is the Pacifica Underarm Deodorant Wipes, and this is the rose scented one. I would say this is probably like my least favorite scent that I've tried from them. I'm not opposed to rose scented things, but they're not my favorite by any means. I don't know, I just feel like the other ones are kind of better at like covering up any like smell that I might have, you know? And I've talked about this in so many empties videos, so like if you don't know by now, like these were just like an absolute lifesaver to me, and I'm not somebody, like I try to make it a point not to say that like, oh my god, this product is going to change your life, because like that's just not realistic. This product did kind of really help me. I am trying to not use as many of these since I am like dealing a lot better with my depression and anxiety and like managing it a lot better. So I don't really need to be using these as much. It'll probably be something that I'm like always gonna repurchase and have at least one pack on hand, but I am trying to like not go through them as quickly because they are single-use items, but it's like one of the few single-use items that I allow myself because it is such a helpful product. Honestly, like I don't know what I would have done without it. I will definitely be repurchasing probably at some point, though I may or may not repurchase this specific scent. Like it's not a bad scent, it's just not my favorite. Speaking of rose scented things, I don't know why I have so many, but I have a Schmitt's deodorant. This is the rose and vanilla one. I didn't hate this deodorant. It's the problem that I have with this deodorant is that it's so messy. I don't even want to open this. It just gets, I don't know if you can tell, but it just gets so messy, and you can see like there's a little bit on there, but it's like come attached from the packaging, if you can kind of see. If you've never used one of these before, you have to like hold it underneath your armpit for it to like warm up and then you use it, but like as it gets like hotter outside and also as you just use it more, it starts to just get really soft, and it kind of just stays that way, and it's like melty and just gets everywhere. Literally gets everywhere. It's disgusting because at that point you just sort of feel like messy and it's thick, and I don't know. So it's like it worked for me, but it was just not a good feeling deodorant, if that makes sense. So I will not be repurchasing these. However, I think I had bought a Costco pack at some point, and I think I don't know if it was two of these or just one that I found sitting around. So I'm gonna try and get through them, but I also like bought other deodorants that I wanted to try. So yeah, we'll have to kind of see. I'm in the process of like reorganizing my bathroom so that things don't go missing, but I did find a couple more of these, I think. So I think it was 2. Yeah, I had actually finished this like a while ago and just never put it in my empties basket. It was just lying in my bathroom, and yeah, not going to repurchase, but you may see a couple more of these pop up in empties videos in the future, but I'm not going to purchase anymore. So my last body care product is a shower gel. This is from Lush, and it is their Sleepy Shower Gel. So this is like a lavender scented body wash, and I really enjoyed this. Anytime I took a shower in the evening, I would use this. I always like to use a separate scent for like my evening showers versus like my morning showers. So if I shower in the morning, I'll use one, but if I shower at night, I use a different one to kind of like keep the smells different, so that when I smell my body wash that I use in the evening, I know it's kind of time to wind down, versus when I smell the one that I use in the morning, it's like time to wake up. This is obviously a perfect nighttime one. I did really like the scent. I really liked this product. It's funny because this little tiny bottle took me so long to get through because it really like you take like the smallest amount and it really like works up into like a lather, and you just can kind of, it's like really, I don't know, it's weird. You just like don't need a lot at all. It was surprising. So this took me so long to get through. Honestly, if I were gonna repurchase this, I would probably get the same size because it literally took me longer than I was using it multiple times per week and I still couldn't get through it by the expiration date. I don't know if I would repurchase this. I'm not about to go into the mall to go to Lush, so it'll probably be a while if I do repurchase this, but right now, honestly, I have so many body washes, so I'm not going to be buying any more for a while until I get through some of them. Let's switch on over to skincare. I have quite a few skincare items that I'm really excited to talk about. Go ahead and get a couple of these over with. So the first one I have is the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. I just have one pack this time around because it's a shorter amount of time between empties. I have a Costco pack of these still like sitting in my bathroom, so I'm still working my way through. We're getting closer, but I won't be repurchasing these because I'm trying to limit my single-use items. And then next up I have a Neutrogena makeup remover wipe packet. Again, I won't be repurchasing these. I mean, I think that as far as makeup wipes go, these are pretty dang awesome. That's why I bought a Costco pack of them. That was a really long time ago. Like, honestly, they're probably expired by now, but I'm just working my way through. There's still a few packs to go, unfortunately, so you'll still be seeing these in empties videos, but hopefully this year we'll get through all of them and be done with them. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing. So I have 5 little sample packets of the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. So my coworker had like a box of stuff that his wife like didn't want, that she had gotten from, I don't know what subscription box it was. I think it was like FabFitFun and something else. And she had gotten like a ton of these little sample packets. I guess didn't want them, and so she like just had her husband like send all the stuff to work to see if anybody wanted them. And I was looking at these and I was like talking with people and I was like, do you guys understand how expensive this product is? Like, these packets you could probably sell. I mean, maybe not that extreme, but like a bottle of it is over $100. So just imagine. I use these because I never tried out Good Jeans before and I just heard amazing things about it. I fell in love with the product and your girl definitely purchased a full size, and I did it during the 20% off sale at Sephora, and I got a travel size and a full size for the price of a full size. So I thought it was a pretty good deal, and it was 20% off. But my skin just looked so good when I was using these packets. I actually stopped using it for a little bit to try and work on a different serum, but now that I'm done with one of the serums, I have another serum that's a little bit older that I would like to get through, and then I'm going to go back to using this guy. But it makes my face look so good. I didn't repurchase, but I purchased the full size. I just thought I would share those with you. Speaking of serums, and specifically the one that I finished, I did finish the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate. I think this was in my Mission 100% Cruelty-Free Project Pan, which, by the way, in case you didn't see my last video, just FYI, I'm no longer doing that project, and if you want to know why, go watch that video. I don't want to get into it in this video, but if you watched, though, my last update where I think I rolled this in, there was like that much in there. Like, there was not a lot of product in this, and I just kept forgetting to like finish it. I actually really do like this serum, and at some point I could see myself repurchasing this, but I just have like so many things that I love trying out, and like I have the Sunday Riley one, and that is, I think, technically a serum, so I don't really need another one at the moment, so we'll see. I mean, I could repurchase this at some point, but I think for now, probably not. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We have 2 more skincare items left. So the first one I want to talk about is the Drunk Elephant Bestie number 9 Jelly Cleanser. When I first started using it, I was like, this is alright. I like it. It's okay. I don't know if I would purchase a full size or anything, but it's like, it's a decent cleanser. What I noticed was happening is that every time I would wash, oh god, why am I so spazzy? I just like throw products. Like, they just like, you guys, it really flew. I don't want to pick it up. What I was saying is that every time I would wash my face and then pat my face dry with a towel, I would notice like little fuzzies kind of getting stuck to my face. And that's just, no, I don't need that. I don't need that at all. So I just don't need my face to be sticky after I wash it. Just, that's not something that I'm looking for in a cleanser. So my last skincare item is also from Drunk Elephant. This is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and I got this in a set a really long time ago, and I definitely wasn't by no means using this consistently, but my god, it lasted forever. Like, it's insane. And you know, it's one of those ones where you kind of pump it down, so like you like push it down and it squirts out some. Like, so there's no real way to know if you're like close to being done. And actually today, just no, this was last night, it just it pumped out like a little tiny bit, and I was like trying to do it more, but it was like stuck. So this moisturizer is really thick, so it's definitely not one I would use in the morning. I was only using this at night. I don't know if I would repurchase it. I mean, it was good. Like, I think it did a good job of moisturizing my skin. Honestly, I just want to try out other moisturizers. This one's not bad, and I may at some point repurchase it. We have 2 makeup products and then we are done. Okay. I'm gonna start with the least exciting makeup product. So I have a mascara, and this is from Wonder Beauty. It's their Unlash Volume and Curl Mascara. I don't think that this is a bad mascara, but it's definitely not one I would repurchase. I have those like stick straight lashes, like they don't really like to hold a curl. I have to use waterproof mascara if I want them to stay curled. What I will say about this mascara is that if you have like stubborn straight lashes that don't like to hold a curl, don't be fooled by the name, like the Volume and Curl Mascara. It's not gonna help your lashes curl. I was just using this like after waterproof mascara to help kind of give a little bit extra volume, and it was okay. Not something I would go out of my way to purchase. So, all right, so my last product is a little bit of a spoiler for my Graveyard Project pan. However, have I even updated that? No, I don't think I've updated it yet. It's coming. But this is a little bit of a spoiler, except if you watched my intro to the Graveyard Project pan, you probably can guess which item I'm about to talk about, because if it wasn't this item, you'd probably be like, Sarah, really? You didn't finish that yet? This is my Fit Me powder from Maybelline that I've been working on for ages. And for the longest time, it literally had like just the tiniest little ring around it, and I still hadn't finished it. So I put it in my Graveyard Project pan so I would like force myself to finish it, and I finally did. I actually finished it today, you guys. Because that's the thing, it's like I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup, and then when I would wear it, I would forget to use this, which is why I put it in the project pan, but you know, whatever. I thought this was an okay powder. Like, it was a decent powder. I prefer more of a loose setting powder, honestly. I like to have pressed powder around because that's what I'm more used to, but I think overall I feel like I like the look of loose setting powder better. I don't know. I don't think I would repurchase this powder, but this is my only pressed powder from the drugstore, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. I know a lot of people, like, anytime I would mention this, they'd be like, oh my gosh, I love that powder. Like, it was definitely like, it was an okay powder, but it just wasn't, I don't think it would be one that I would repurchase. But let me know what your favorite drugstore pressed powder is. That was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this empties video. That is it for me. I hope you all are staying safe, staying healthy, and having an absolutely fantastic, awesome week. That's it for me, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.